All right, and here we are with another video with me, Mr. Hain, and this is for Chapter 4, Equation of a Line from its Graph. And our essential question is, what is the relationship between a graph and the equation of a line? So, if you have me for a teacher, I'm killing time so that you can write down the essential question. If you're watching this online, know that the video and the presentation that I used in my class is a little bit different. That's because I had students generate questions, and you know this if you're in my class, or you don't, and now you're learning it. Either way, this video is focused to exactly what you need in order to understand how to get the equation of a line from its graph. All right, let's dive right in. Boom! Equation of a line from its graph. Remember, from Chapter 3, that is y equals mx plus b. That is a linear equation. So to find the equation of the line, the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at the graph. And if I look at the graph, I do see that these dots form a straight line, which means the graph is linear. So y over x is my slope because the dots form a line. So I can just take one of those points. I'm going to choose 1, 3.5, and so 3.5 is my y, and so I know my slope is 3.5. Cool. I'm going to take another point, 2, 7. I'm going to plug that into my equation, y equals mx plus b, and that allows me to find and isolate my y-intercept, or my b. 3.5 times 2 is 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. B is 0. That means my equation is y equals 3.5x. That's how to find the equation of a line from its graph. Cool. So let's take a look at another example, and here we have b. So we're going to write an equation to find the total number of trees, y, that can be saved for any number of tons of paper, x. So we have to find the equation again. So I notice that the graph is linear. So that does mean that y over x is my slope. I'm going to choose the easy one where x is 1. So my slope is 17. Substitute back into the equation using a different point. And I now know that b is 0. So that does mean that my equation is y equals 17x. All right. So now the next part for part C is use the equation to find out how many trees could be saved if 500 tons of paper are recycled. So in part B, it says number of tons of paper X. So I'm going to take this 500 and I'm going to plug it into my equation. Go ahead and pause the video and let me know. And then when you have the answer, unpause and check your work. We're back. If you plug that equation in and you said that 8,500 trees were saved, then you are right. Give yourself a pat on the back, and let's keep on going. All right. So another extension question is, given this information, how long will it take to go at least 82 miles? Now, 82 miles is not even on the graph. So how the heck do I figure this out? All right, so I'm going to set up a proportion because I see that this is a linear relationship. I'm going to use 1, 12 because it's got a 1 and it's easy. So cross multiply. 82 is equal to 12x. Divide by 12. It's the number in front of x, the coefficient of x. And that gives me 6.83 repeating. So how long will it take? About 6.83333 seconds. Excellent. All right, so here are some exit questions. So go ahead and pause the video, see if you can do E on your own, and then unpause it when you're ready to check your work. Go back in the video and check out how to answer questions like this if you need extra time to review. Don't be scared of large numbers. Pause the video. I'll be here when you get back. We're back. And if you chose a point, saw that it was linear, found the slope, and you have y equals 225x, then you are correct for the equation. So how about F? How long will it take to have a total of at least 6,350 jumps, or 6,350 jumps? This sounds like what we just saw on the slide before. Go ahead and pause the video, do this question on your own, and check your answer when you get back. Set up that proportion, cross multiply and divide. 28.2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, We have some other exit questions. There will be nothing on the screen after this. Go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to have answers because some of this is on you to figure it out. If you're in my class or another teacher's class, then look to your teacher to figure out how to do this or how to answer these questions. If you are in my class, this goes in your Cornell notes. And go ahead and pause the video to answer questions 1 through 5 for your exit questions. And I'll be here when you get back. We're back! Now, if you're in my class, write your summary. Make sure your table of contents is updated. And until next time, everybody, keep doing the math.